It was reported Thursday that the National Democratic Congressional Campaign apparatus is taking $1 million out of a congressional race in Virginia and shifting it into the Sacramento area to shore up Congressman Ami Bera. And that's in response, apparently, to some Republican organizations spending a new $2 million to shore up Bera's Republican challenger, former Congressman Doug Ossie. And that pattern is being repeated throughout California, or at least in about a half a dozen congressional seats that are at risk this year for the Democrats, maybe, and at least one for the Republicans. And it kind of begs the question, why are they spending all of this money and time and effort on a handful of congressional races in California? At one time, the Democrats had great hopes of picking up 5 or 6 more seats in California, but they've abandoned that. And in fact, nothing that happens in California this year in any of those congressional races is going to have a material effect on the reality that Republicans will retain control of the House this year, and the big battle is over the control of the U.S. Senate. So it's really kind of inexplicable why all this money and effort is being spent. Perhaps it has something to do with political ego. Perhaps it has something to do with the fact that Kevin McCarthy, the number 2 man in the Republican hierarchy of the House, is from Bakersfield. And Nancy Pelosi, the Democratic leader of the House, is from San Francisco. And maybe they're just spending a lot of time and effort in their home state as a kind of a one-upsmanship in this year's elections.